We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Byers pauses. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and Span is going to be caught stealing here. He's out at second base.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I'd throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Marti posts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Ryan Healy will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
0-1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marti moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. None left for Seattle, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Jamie Romack will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And a ball, 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successul.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. 3-0 now.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That's in there. 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
And he lays He's off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to it. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Number 22 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
That is good execution right there. It's very important when you get to this stage in the ball game, and that's going to get the go-ahead run up to second now with just 1 out. So that'll be worth a few high fives in that dugout, no doubt about it.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Rocket to third, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Number 19 steps in now.
Leading off for Seattle, right fielder, number 19.
Fires is ready. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We are still scoreless. Bradford will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Chase Bradford.
Marcus Semien will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
On the ground to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box, Nick Marti, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Drilled, and this is off the second base bag. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Stephen Piscotty comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The short, hit hard. There's Segura. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. Gene Segura steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Segura.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Marti ranging back. A leap, but it's off his glove. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
What a great job of leading off this inning for his teammates. On second base now with a double, with a chance to take the lead late in this ball game. He's pointing into his dugout saying, "Let's go, you guys."
Chris Herman will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
But the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. That evens it up, 1-1. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, no throw as he's into third easily.
Well, sometimes if you're going to go out and try to win the game, you need to take some chances. And sending the guy from second was certainly a big chance. But it works out for him, so now they can take the lead here with something as simple as a fly ball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batting, center fielder, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game. He can make up for it with
now
a big hit right here.
Ryan
Number
Buckner
52.
will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Up next for
That's
Seattle.
a big base hit for him right there. That drives in the go-ahead run. He's fired up down there at first, and I'm sure his dugout is even more fired up.
Stepping in now, Denard Span, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty giving chase. And he's retired 1 away. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
In now, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. There's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings.
You'll see this again. This pitch bunches him up, and he kind of jams himself here, but he manages to get the barrel of the bat in front of it, and he drives home that run from third.
Number 57 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 57.
In now, Ryan Healy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. Two guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got a real...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Seattle leads this one 2-0. Edwin Diaz will get the call here in inning later than usual, as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And a foul pop behind the plate. A quick out number 1.
Now batting,
Matt Chapman will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. One and 2. Sinking liner toward left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
These guys, they've been out hit by 5, but it's still only a 2-0 game. So despite the lack of offense, they're still very much in this ball game.
Will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 20, Mark Hanna.
Jamie Romack is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gordon looks up, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but
Your attention,
not
please.
to a guy like this.
Now pitching
Sam
for the Mariners,
Tuivailala will come in and
number
pitch
62,
now.
Sam Tuivailala.
Into the box now, number 22. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that, the party might be over.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jed Lowry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gordon going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
And you know what? Don't make your plans for the 11th inning just yet. That 2-out double is going to put the winning run at second base. So one more base hit here could send us all home.
Robinson Chirinos will stand in now. Hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Matt Olson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 28, Matt Olson.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record,
shortstop,
it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else do it.
Marcus Semien steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit hard up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. Mark Canha is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Matt Olson will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 19 stands in.
Hitting off for Seattle, right fielder, number 19.
Josh Begley is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 19, Josh Begley.
First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. This is skied out toward right. Piscotty is there. One away.
I think that's a situation where he just wasn't ready for the fastball, and it got on him too quickly and just hits a lazy fly ball to right.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And he lays off for ball one. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on one pitch, one zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are two away.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And there's his third hit of the game, but you'll find that a lot in extra innings. Now they've got to work on getting him home.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Yet another check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Got him to go after that one, but he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Popped up. Olsen is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Mariners leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Mel
attention,
Smith
please.
will stay in the
This
ballgame
change
now
for
and
the
take
Mariners.
over in left
Now
field.
playing left field, number 0.
Adam Warren
Mel
will take over now to
Smith.
start the home
Now pitching
11,
for the
knowing that
Mariners,
just one would be
number
the end of this
43.
ballgame.
Adam Warren.
Nick Marti digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the A's, left fielder, Nick Marti.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one.
Well, it's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
Smith moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
You know,
Now
once you
batting,
get into extra innings,
right fielder,
every fly ball here makes you go,
Piscotty.
but this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Stephen Piscotty is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Piscotty is retired, 2 down now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great.
Chris Davis will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whipping left and right.
To short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Chris Herman will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play. And it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Chopped weakly to the left. Simeon's there, and a rather easy first out. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Yeah, your instincts tell you that it's going to be outside, but he has such great movement that he comes back to catch the corner.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Olsen over to his left, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Standing in now, Denard Span. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there, because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. One and one, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. On the ground to the right side. Lowry's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. And this game is still tied at 2. Josh Fegley is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Fegley.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of. And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label. This is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
And it's got to be frustrating to be a power hitter like he is and play 81 games in a pitcher's park like this one. I mean, guys are motivated by numbers, and you just wonder what he could be doing in a ballpark that better suits his swing.
Number 22 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, steps in to begin the inning. Jerry Familia will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ballgame. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Ryan Healy stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, what, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Number 19 steps into the box. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Line toward the gap in left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Leading up for the A's, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Smith comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Matt Olson steps in now. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Marcus Semien stands in.
Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting. Left
Nick
fielder.
Marti will stand in. He flew out his last time up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. Score remains 2-2. Kyle Seager is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Seager.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Piscotty is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Into the box now, Mel Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Drilled to first. Oh, wow, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Yet another shot to end it. Stephen Piscotty is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
In there, strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Hit down the third base line. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 2.
And they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Chris Davis stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Left side. Seager has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Josh Fegley in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
skied into very shallow right. Under it is the right fielder, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. And this game is... Chris Herman steps in to begin the inning.
Leading off for the Mariners, catcher Chris Herman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And, oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Wow, you know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
D. Gordon looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, they're able to get him again. That'll make him 1 for 7 now in this game. Talk about something that tanks your batting average. Ouch.
Denard Span stands into the box, 2 for 6 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen in foul ground, and this will land foul. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jamie Romack is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. He started in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, number 22.
Number 22 to try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's amazing, too. When you think about a hit streak, all the luck you need to go along with that tremendous skill. He needed the extra innings, but got them and got it done.
Here's Jed Lowry now. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Maybe not exactly what he wanted, but that will get the winning run up to third now with 2 away. So at least you increase your options. A wild pitch will do it, a pass ball, a buck, and the old walk-off single will do it too.
Matt Olson strides in, grounded out his last time through. Oh, here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of ML.